Everybody, this is Gojo, and I'm bringing you guys what if Goku was born with Dragon Key Part 2. Now, this is going to be hitting when Goku is able to finish his training with Shenron, able to eventually found that this will be coming on Earth around 2 years. By the time Goku also would have met a woman named Chi-Chi. If you guys are wondering, yes, Goku still had this relationship with Chi-Chi, and still had Gohan like the same as the original. He'll be the same age, so yeah. Now, the days will have 2 years because they will actually know about it. Goku would train a little bit so he can prepare himself. Now, if you're wondering, Goku's power is immensely strong. If you're wondering, due to him having Dragon Key just in the beginning of his birth, this will most likely increase his power level to be around his Namek Saga power level when he was a Super Saiyan. And by the time he's growing to an adult, he was trained by Zalama how to handle and control his Dragon Key to a much better extent. Of course, Zalama did tell him that he'll get the full-time training with Super Shenron if he's able to actually gather the Super Dragon Balls. If you're wondering, I did not actually explain in the previous part 1, but Zalama, before actually he was defeated by Daishinken and was about to be killed, he uses powers to practically scatter the Super Dragon Balls. And Goku needs to just locate one. He actually gave a location to one of the Super Dragon Balls, but he needs to first get from the original Dragon Balls all the way up to the Super Dragon Balls. So yeah. While Shenron is incredibly powerful, Tornado still possesses much more knowledge than Shenron, while Shenron is incredibly powerful. Because of that, Goku was able to transform and able to access a new transformation. I will actually explain to you guys about this new transformation. This will actually be known as Goku's Dragon form. He was able to practically access that thanks to Shenron training him. If you're wondering, only Dragon Key users can only have Dragon forms. No other beings that possess these type of abilities cannot. So practically Goku is a special case. He's able to practically transform into a Dragon form. Now the Dragon form does not increase Goku's power to like the grade A form or anything. It's just that his power stays the same, except that he becomes much more faster and much more agilable than he's in base form. So yeah, he only gives a boost to his speed and agility, but nothing else. His strength still remains the same, which is pretty good, because Goku is incredibly strong. In comparison, you could say is he's incredibly strong and powerful in his own right. Now, if you guys are wondering, please will eventually learn about a baby being incredibly powerful. So he most likely, this Frieza will decide to train for a couple of weeks. The time to test his power as he trains. He also trains a little bit, sometimes with the Saiyans, but not all the time. He just trains himself mostly. If you're wondering, the Saiyans were much more powerful than the original timeline, able to practically gain immensely power levels. Of course, Goku also would have trained with Kami, or you could say Piccolo now. With Piccolo able to have the title of God of Earth, he most likely would have trained with Goku, able to get incredibly powerful and strong as he actually would have trained with Goku. With this power, Piccolo is actually incredibly strong and powerful in his own right, possessing immense power. Power that you could say is almost limitless. Or you could say in the standards of a human language, so yeah. So Piccolo will actually able to grant incredible power. Of course, he will not be the same level as Goku, but he will be pretty powerful. Now, if only Piccolo can already take Final Form Frieza from the original timeline by himself by a time. So yeah, while Gohan being a son of a Dragon Key user, now if you wonder, the Dragon Key does not actually transfer, it's practically not genetic. Practically the Dragon Key user must practically give his key to another user. Practically it must be transferred, not given by birth. So Gohan will not have the Dragon Key, but his potential will be immensely increased because of Goku having Dragon Key. So Gohan does not have the Dragon Key, but he does possess an immense amount of potential because of Goku being a Dragon Key user. Now, Piccolo would have trained Gohan on how to control Ki and how to separate his energy, because Gohan, just being birthed, has a power level of around 18,000, which is not actually close to Goku's power level when he actually had the Dragon Key, because his Dragon Key was undetectable even to his scouters. So yeah. So Gohan is incredibly powerful and strong. You could say that Gohan actually has a glimpse amount of God Key because of Goku having Dragon Key. So yeah. With this, Gohan would have been trained by Piccolo so he can handle and control his ki. Well, of course, Gohan enjoyed his training with Piccolo, not actually being as rough as the original, but still being pretty rough for Gohan. Because of that, She of course not agree to it, but eventually she'll see how beneficial it is for Gohan to control his ki. It's not go out of control when using it, so she does agree to it. She also allows Goku to train, seemingly as he sees that he's going to focus on this training, but also being much more smart. If one Goku does possess immense amounts of knowledge, these are Dragon Balls, so yeah. With this, Goku is able to practically help Gohan control his ki. Now, Gohan, by the time training with Goku and Piccolo, is able to get a power of around. I'm gonna say Goku's potential does increase his power a lot. So I'm gonna say by the time he grows to be around, you could say his original age in the canon, he's able to reach a power of around 500,000, which I don't see as far fetched since Gohan is incredibly strong and powerful. Now, Goku will most likely have no problem defeating the Saiyans. Of course, Naruto will most likely will explain to Goku how he wants him to join, but he also explains to both Raditz and Raditz explains to Goku that Vegeta and Nappa will also be coming to Earth. If you're wondering, Raditz has a much higher power level than the original timeline, having a base power level of 150,000, which you could say that he's incredibly strong, but he tells Goku that he still is an ant in comparison to both Vegeta and Nappa. But he did show Goku his Super Saiyan transformation. If wondering, the Saiyans have able to achieve this form, but because of their power levels and able to actually sense Ki now, they cannot actually even defeat Frieza if they actually use Super Saiyan. He's practically useless at this point, which actually inspires Goku, so they have the same transformation as him, but he can actually know this. It's kind of weaker than his. Strange. Does the Dragon actually increase his Super Saiyan transformation? He does have to check this out later. Well, of course, Nappa and Vegeta will actually want to recruit Goku, but unlike Christ who has good intentions, they actually want to use Goku because of his power. Of course, Goku decides to refuse them. Vegeta uses his Grade form, and if you're wondering, Vegeta had a power of 18 million. So yeah, and when he transforms to Grade he reaches a power of 180 million. Now, if you're wondering, yes, Vegeta does have Super Saiyan. If you're wondering, all Saiyans do have a glimpse amount of Super Saiyan transformation, but they have mastered their Grade forms to much better extent than Super Saiyan because they have not been focusing on Super Saiyan that much. So yeah. Of course, Goku decided to show Vegeta and their difference in power as he transforms into his Dragon form to face Vegeta. Both of their battles will be incredibly intense, but Goku able to prevail due to his immense speed and strength due to his base form being much more superior to Vegeta. With this, he's able to knock in sense into Vegeta and explain to him that he's not going to be used by him or the Saiyans, but he will help them defeat Frieza if he follow his rules, which is ask him what the rules are. With Goku explaining that the rules are that he doesn't have to, that he won't destroy Earth, not harm innocent people, and destroy planets. If he does that, then he will train him and he will be able to help them grow much more powerful than Frieza. Which of course, going to become much more powerful than Frieza, easily accepts. With Goku telling him that they'll prepare for around a week so they can prepare for themselves to face Frieza. With of course Goku knowing that Frieza will be going to Namek due to Goku able to sense Frieza and that he most likely will be heading to the Dragon Balls on Namek, which is also Goku wants to go after he fully actually finishes training. And guys, this is the end of this part. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out my channel. I'm Elgio. Sayonara, my Z fans.